Hello, in this video we're going to add commands to our Excel Quick Access Toolbar. Now when you add these commands, it'll be across all of your Excel windows, not just the current workbook or worksheet that you're in. These commands can be added to all of your Microsoft Office products like Excel, Word, PowerPoint, um, and so forth. You can add all the commands to these programs separately. They can all be different, but here's some commands that I like to use for Excel. So let's get started. We're going to click the Customize Quick Access Toolbar at the top, go down to the More Commands button, and then we're going to see that there's this pop-up that has the popular commands by default, and you can see that these are just some pretty common commands that people use through Excel. If you don't know what you're looking for, you can go to All Commands. I don't recommend this if you know what you're looking for and know where to find it, because there's every command in Excel in this ginormous list. So if you don't know where something's located, you can come here and find it alphabetically. But if you know where it's located, you can just go to that tab, click on that tab, and then go find what you're looking for. Um, right now we're going to start with our Home tab, and we're going to add and remove filters. You can click on the command you want to add, and you can highlight it and hit Add, or you can click on it twice, and it'll just automatically pop over. Now you can't add the command more than once. It'll give you a pop-up error. You already have this one on, or this on the quick access toolbar. So we can dismiss that, and it's already there as we can see. So we're going to add our auto sum, and we're going to add our clear all filters, and then reapply all. This is going to be for our filters. We're going to go next to our insert tab, and we're going to insert our pivot tables. Sorry, I scrolled too far. This is the pivot table button. So when you click on this in the tab, insert tab, you can see that, or you will see that it has three different options. You can insert a pivot table from an external source, from a data model, or a table or range. If you use any of the various types, you can pick that one exactly, or you can just keep this general pivot table button. I like to keep the pivot table button just so it saves a few clicks for switching tabs, but it gives me the options to vary where my data is coming from for my pivot tables. That's all for the Insert tab. Now we're going to go to the Data tab, and we're going to add refresh all, or refresh, sorry, and refresh all. Refresh is for your pivot table that you're currently in, and your refresh all is for your all the pivot tables in your workbook. So if you have multiple tables across multiple spreadsheets in one workbook, refresh all will refresh all those pivot tables all at once. This is handy when you have to click through a few pivot tables and you get lost and you can't remember if you updated them or not. You can just click that button, wham bam, and now you got all your pivot tables up and ready to go. Our last command is going to be in our View tab, and that is one of my favorites, is the freeze panes. I like freeze panes because it keeps your headers at the top when you're scrolling down. If you have some static data you want on the left side of your screen, you can also freeze your panes in a specific way that it'll keep your columns and rows on the top and left side of your table always solid as you scroll up, down, left or right. So we have all our commands, and now let's put them in the order we want. I have my pivot tables first, and then I have my freeze panes second. Then I add or, we do our auto sum. Then we add or remove our filters. We clear our filters. Then we reapply all of our filters. Then refresh, and then refresh all. Now you can see up here in the top of our Excel window that we don't have any of these commands just yet. But when I hit OK, now all those commands are there. No matter which spreadsheet I'm on, they're there. Which tab I'm scrolling through on my various tabs at the top of my screen, those are always there. So it's easy to if you're in something, you can click on its command instead of scrolling and saving valuable time. If you're doing a lot of data processing, this can save time because you can always click the buttons. You can add more if you like, or not add the ones that I have. It's up to you. You can customize it how you want. But I hope this helps, and I will be adding some more videos on how to use all these buttons more efficiently. So keep an eye out.